Hey guys, and welcome to my updated Revenants guide. So since the mining and smithing rework, there's actually this weapon or type of weapon called Revenant Bainite weaponry. And oh boy, do these weapons hit hard against the Revenants because they give you a 25% damage increase against the undead. So when you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So as per usual with my monster guides, I always start off with the useful items first, so let's just list them. Now the first useful item that is not listed actually are the Revenant Bainite weapons, which this video is kind of about. It's pretty much a +4 Bainite weapon upgraded with corrupted Ancient Warriors melee weapons. This could be a corrupt Status Warhammer, a corrupt Vesta's Longsword, or a corrupt Vesta's Spear. Weapon Poison ++ of course helps because Revenants can actually be poisoned and will help you increase your damage per minute over time. The Salve Amulet E is also useful as it gives a 15% damage increase against the undead, much like the Revenant Bainite weaponry. Ghost Hunter Armor also increases your damage against the undead by 3% per piece. Janika's Ring actually gives you extra drop chance. The Foreign Free Bracelet is extremely useful because it removes the aggression from the monsters, aka the Revenants, for an entire hour per charge, and a bracelet can have a total of 8 charges, so that's very long and they don't cost anything whatsoever on the Grand Exchange, a couple of K, so you can miss that anyway. Overloads of course help with the extra damage boost, so the curses. Then of course PVM or BOP familiars will be useful for extra food or extra damage depending on how easy you find Revenants. The Revenant Drop Enhancer is also a useful item. This item increases the chance to receive Ancient Warriors equipment or ancient artifacts from the Revenants. If you complete the Elite Wilderness achievements, you have an extra chance for drops as well. And the Undead Slayer Invention perk is also extremely useful because of the increase in damage against the undead monsters by 7%. As for the gear setup, this was the gear I was using in the video. I was using the full Ghost Hunter armor, of course the Revenite Bane two-handed sword, Necronian boots and gloves, no plus, just the regular versions because they're very cheap, like 25k each, and they give a decent armor bonus, just a Ring of Luck because it's a cheap ring, the Salve Amulet of course. As for my inventory setup, just food, a steel tie item for extra DPS and such, the Foreign Free Bracelet, a Wilderness Sword as an emergency teleport, which is easier in EOC because you can put it on your hotbar, smash it twice, so you equip it and then you immediately teleport to Edgeville, if you're under level 20 Wilderness of course, the Weapon Poison ++ for extra poison damage, a Overload, and a bunch of prayer potions to replenish my prayer of course. Now let's get into how you get there if you don't know already, which I probably think you do, but let's just show you guys anyway. Just teleport to the Wilderness Lodestone and follow the video inside the cave. The Revenants are located all the way back into the cave. Before you get to the Revenants, be sure to rub your Foreign Free Bracelet to remove the aggression. During the killing of the Revenants, be sure to keep an eye on your minimap in case any white dots come. If so, try to run away and teleport using your Wilderness Sword or any other emergency teleport. It's pretty easy to keep an eye on, and I haven't noticed many PKers here. I don't think many people PK anymore, but if someone comes after you, be sure to run and try to teleport. If not, try to run all the way back to the Wilderness Ditch if you get teleport blocked. Now, killing the Revenants with EOC is easy, but Legacy is even better. Now, as you guys can see on video right now, it's EOC, and you have to use abilities and such, and still, the Revenant Bainite 2H sword is incredible and does a lot of damage, especially when using your thresholds. Do keep in mind that Revenants have a sort of food and they eat up, and using bleeds will increase the amount of food or how many times they eat when killing them, but if you're using this weapon and you have the same gear setup as me, it doesn't really matter because you can destroy them anyways. Now Legacy is even better here using this weapon. You can actually two-shot the Revenant Dragon if you're lucky, if you hit twice, or you can one-shot most Revenants. And you can two-shot most of them. If not, you'll three-shot them or four-shot them. Like, wow, Legacy is actually incredible here. Now, I just want to plug this in here. Thanks to Soft blah blah blah. I can't say his name in case I get demonetized because the YouTube system is like a damn jail. Now, he actually told me about the Revenant Bainite weapons. I didn't even know about them, and he pretty much gave me the idea for this guide. So thank you for mentioning that to me in PM. Now, not too long after using Legacy, I got myself a Vesta's War Spear or Vesta's Spear drop, and that was worth 12 to 13 million GP. So I was incredibly happy, and I just got my ass out of that Revenant cave as fast as possible because I, of course, did not want to die with that spear. So yeah, to conclude this mini guide on Revenants, I mean, it's a guide, but you know, Revenants are not very complicated at all. They are amazing with these Bay Knight Revenant weapons, and I'd recommend using them. The 2H is only like 4 mil, the dual wield is probably the same price, maybe 5 mil. It isn't very expensive. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them, and if you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please leave a like and maybe even consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.